Now, of late, you and me, we've seen that a lot of ladies online have been getting something known as BBL.
So immediately I've taken yogurt, I've gone number 2. Nowadays my stomach is so weird. We went from not going number 2 for almost a week, but after my procedures I go for number 2 like twice a day. Hata kama ni kidogo I'll go. So whenever I go for number 2, I remove my faha like completely. But then today I'm alone in the house, so sina mtu wa kunivalisha cause I need someone to help me pull kwa bambam as I hold on the front where the zip and the pins are, so that they don't scratch me. So I'm wondering what will I do. Niite soja, niite kiateka, ama niende kwa jirani. My neighbor is a business person. It's a shop actually. It's a shop studio, whatever. Anyway, so I've just decided to lie down and compress my stomach.
Now, the real twist is this. Some sources say that this advertising of this thing known as BBL is illegal if it is done public.
Sijafanya nini? I wish ningeonyesha my matako. I have not done BBL. This is my normal body shape. It is very normal. I have a big bum. What should I add on the bum now? You can't add more bum on my bum. It will look bad. It will look terrible. It will look ugly. I don't know if you've seen me. I have like a really big...
Sai ni kama ukikosa nyashi na flat tummy hiyo ni ulemavu. Walemavu wenzangu, hello. Kai. Kuambia siku hizi ukiamka ni BBL. Wasichana wana motivate wenzao. Fanyeni, unda figa, nyashi lazima ikue. Unajua hapo zamani watoto walikuwa wanazaliwa akakiwa hata 1 week kanatobolewa masikio. So sasa imagine mtoto atakuwa anazaliwa akiwa 1 week na ana nyashi. Direct to BBL. Wanapeleke huko katengenezwa kakigoro nyashi kimeanga huko na flat tummy. Ladies, lakini sasa wenye mnafanya BBL, si mtuambie pia pande disadvantage, kuna mauchungu, kuna nini, ikifaili kunaenda aje jamani before mu involve watoto wengi kwa BBL. Yani siku hizi ladies tumeamua tumekataa kabisa kujikubali. Unasema wewe kama ni wanijibia, hapana, sikuzaliwa wanijibia, acha niongeze flat tummy. Jamani. Yani siku hizi BBL, plastic surgery, bleaching imeanza kukua common. Where are we heading? Watoto wetu wenye wanakuja itakuwa aje?
No one is convincing me that they love themselves if they do a cosmetic procedure. Most of if you're a very healthy person who could have just gone to the gym or had been on a calorie deficit for 1 year only and you're good to go. You're not convincing me you like yourself if you put yourself through a life-threatening process just for aesthetics. Nah, fam. Mind you, there's other complications like nerve dying, necrosis, and it's a rabbit hole because it's going to give you body dysmorphia. You're going to consistently want to alter things, change something. It's not going to be perfect in your eyes. Or eventually, as you've seen all these people who've done BBLs, eventually they have to remove the silicone, or they want to go natural, or they feel like the filler was too much. What happens when you want to change your mind? And you see, the good thing about like the natural process of like gym and eating, and you can always switch it up. You can always switch up your diet. You can always change up your routine. What are you going to do with a fixed cosmetic procedure? So now you have a procedure, you don't like it, you don't like yourself. So it just leads to more insecurity, in my opinion, and more financial. It's like a long-term investment that I don't even think is worth it. If you just gave yourself 1 year to lock in, you would never have to think about this a day in your life. And you know what's crazy is I've not seen a doctor, a nurse with a BBL myself. Why don't you even ask those people who are giving you these shots, these things? Ask them, have you done these things? Would you do it? No. And you know why it's a red flag to me? When they approach me, and majority of them, when I would say no or I would just tell them I'm not interested, they felt the need to convince me. Any person who is not respecting your no is always a red flag. Any person who, when you put a boundary, they get uncomfortable is someone you need to cut off. Because kuna agenda, there's an agenda there. There's an agenda. And you know what's crazy is women will be sold these things. It's self-love, it's not. Self-love is self-honesty. How are you going through a procedure you know nothing about? You've just seen an influencer and how, bro? Just do a little bit of research. And that's what's crazy. It's crazy that people like House Girlfriend and I have to come and tell you for you to actually care about yourself, for you to care about such a life-threatening procedure. They're like, oh yeah, Rono said it. No, go and find out, why do you even want it? Are you wanting it because other people are doing it? Jipende. In the sense of, what am I getting myself into? And you know what's crazy? It's the fact that people have died. People have died in these procedures, and you're willingly walking into that room knowing you could die. That is not self-love. I'm sorry. And you know what's crazy is people lack mnakosa morals. You lack morals such that when a person like me or someone else says they can't do a procedure, like, oh, ni pesa amna. No, we actually have standards. I know this is a foreign concept, but tuko na self-reflection kidogo. We think things long-term. You know, I've started to actually look at life long-term. Whenever I walk into any decision these days, anything I decide to do, I ask myself, how will this benefit me long-term? Is this something I want to do long-term? Like, is this something I'm going to regret in the long run? And those are the kind of questions you need to be asking yourself, because life is not about the now and here. Utabambika sahi, what if the beauty standard changes? Now you're insecure in a body that's no longer wanted anymore, and now you have to go back, make some enhancements, when all of this could have just been done by discipline. And it's not that hard. I think you people are just, let's call it what it is. Delayed gratification is a lost art. You people just...
But we won't concentrate much on that. Whether it's illegal or legal, that's none of our business. So this is what we really want to discuss today. Now, as other ladies, another group of ladies are busy doing their BBLs. Another group is busy bashing this group on why they are doing the BBL. Why do you think these things happen? Now, one group of ladies are saying that this other group who are doing the surgeries want to make their exes to be jealous of how they are today and watch this to get the real thing that we are discussing here.
Your ex will not suffer just because you got a new nyash. Your enemies will not suffer just because you got a snatched waist. And before you all come for me, listen, I know a win is a win. But today I want to talk to those baby girls, those young girls that look up to these influencers and think that that is life's end goal. That is not life's end goal. Even me, being in the beauty industry, selling skincare, I'm on that journey. And very soon, mtaniona. But I will never mislead ladies and tell them that that is the end goal in life. Your enemies will only suffer when they see you elevating your lifestyle, when they see you making chums. Your enemies will only suffer when they see you open that new business and it is now doing very well.
We are not getting these BBLs for men. You that does not have a house, a car, an emergency fund, or a stable income. Your priority when you got 2 million shillings was a BBL. Let me tell you, sister girls on here, why these girls are getting BBLs. They are getting BBLs because this is supposed to be an investment into SMEC's work. They are getting a BBL for 2 million shillings instead of securing their future because they expect this BBL to bring a return on investment. They expect that the 2 million that they spent on the BBL will come back tenfold once the BBL is dry and the Yahoo boys notice their big nyash. Yes, all these femininity coaches out here who are lying to you that men like women with slim waist and big nyash that look like this, that look like that. What is happening now is that these women think that once you have a flat nyash and a big belly, these Yahoo boys with money cannot help but give it to you. So once you spend it on a BBL, it will return when the men give you that money. Let me tell you, sister girl, if you're not into SMEC's work, Wachana na mambo ya BBL number one. Even if you were into Smex work, let me tell you something. It is not about what you look like. Even in Smex work, it is about whether you got it or you don't got it. You got it. Hamjaona wanawake wenye mnawaita vibonge roto tank. Successful Smex workers. Living large off of men. And they have not conformed to the beauty standards. Why? Because the work of Smex is a work of psychology. Yeah? It is not about what you look like. Haven't you seen broke girls with a flat belly and a big nyash? You've not seen curvy women that are broke? Please, you have to note that these BBLs are an investment into Smex work. Ndio maana unapata BBL, and then you go out there, you work a little, give box to people a little, and once you've gotten enough money, you go back for a touch-up, because you have to keep sprucing up the stock. All these things people are selling you out here for Smex.
So guys, what do you think? Do you think that the ladies we have nowadays don't like their bodies?
Na hiyo body yako yenye umeenda BBL hiyo. Utakosa hata mwenye anakuleta jina. Na huyo super drama to 10 ndio wanaume wanamfuata. Women who is working hard nowadays, sio shape. Shape wachia walevi. Shape wachia walevi. Mtukome na mambo ya bibi chieta. Bibi chieta. Kwani wenye wanafanya hiyo BBL ni bibi chieta? Unafanya BBL na uweze hata jinunulia Mattel. Na unafanya BBL ndio uende wangu kwa klabu. Ati matako mlima, matako simiti. Matako simiti ndio mnatuambia hapa. Enda BBL. So niende niwekelewe matako simiti. Hizo vitu ngumu hata ukikaa nao chini hata uko comfortable. Inakaa kama matako imefungwa vibaya kwa nyuma ya baskeli. Hebu mtu waje. Sisi team shapeless. Na tuko sawa nayo. Tuko tu team shapeless. And we are very much okay. Ati niende bibi chieta. Bibi chieta kotangoma kuongo. Hey, hi. Hi, sweetie.